China surprised everyone by showing off its military strength. On December 26, 2024, pictures appeared online of a sleek, futuristic fighter jet flying high above Chengdu, a city in Sichuan province. This wasn't just any plane, this was the J-36, China's highly anticipated sixth-generation fighter jet, a big step forward for their air force. The whole world was surprised, especially those who work in defense, because it showed that China wants to be as strong as the United States in the sky. The J-36 shows how quickly China is improving its military airplanes. This groundbreaking aircraft is full of cutting-edge features designed to give it an edge in future aerial combat. This changes things, not just in Asia but maybe in the whole world. Everyone is watching to see what China will do next. This is just the beginning of something big in military history. The J-36 is a really impressive piece of engineering. It uses the newest technologies to do things that fighter jets couldn't do before. It doesn't have a tail and has a triangular shape, which is different from older Chinese fighter jets. This design helps it hide from enemy radar and allows it to move quickly and easily in the air, making it really good in aerial battles. Inside the J-36, there are advanced computers and sensors that give the pilot a clear picture of what's happening around them. Its powerful radar systems can find and track many targets at once, even from far away. It can also block enemy communications and confuse their sensors. But the J-36 isn't just about avoiding the enemy, it can also attack with a lot of force. It can carry many weapons, including long-range missiles, smart bombs, and maybe even super-fast hypersonic weapons. This makes it a versatile fighter jet that can handle many different combat situations. The J-36 shows that China's defense industry is very capable and wants to build its own military technology. It means China doesn't want to follow others anymore. It wants to lead the way in military technology, which is a big challenge to the United States and its allies. The day and place China chose to show off the J-36 were no accident. They were meant to send a strong message. December 26th is the birthday of Mao Zedong, the founder of modern China. This makes the event even more important, connecting China's past with its future goals. It shows the world that China is proud and strong. They chose Chengdu for a reason too. It's a city in southwest China, with a lot of factories and military bases. Many important aerospace and defense companies are based there, and it's a strategically important location for China to show its air power in the South China Sea and beyond. Choosing Chengdu and Mao Zedong's birthday was a deliberate move to impress both people inside China and other countries. It reminds everyone that China's military is powerful and ready to protect its interests. It shows that China is becoming more assertive in how it deals with other countries. The world is now thinking about what this means. It's clear that China doesn't want to be just a powerful country in Asia anymore. It wants to be important all over the world, and is willing to use its military to make that happen. Let's compare different generations of fighter jets. The J-36 is a big improvement over older fighter jets, both from China and other countries. To understand how important it is, we need to look at how fighter jet technology has changed over time. These early jets, like the American F-86 Sabre and the Soviet MiG-15, were all about speed and being able to turn quickly in the air. They were mainly used for fighting other planes and couldn't do much else. These jets, like the American F-15 Eagle and the Soviet Su-27, had better radar, missiles that could hit targets from far away, and could attack both planes and targets on the ground. These jets, like the American F-22 Raptor and the Chinese J-20, are designed to be hard to see on radar, stealth technology, fly very fast for a long time, supercruise, and have advanced computer systems to help the pilot understand what's happening around them. The J-36, as a sixth-generation fighter, takes all of these advancements even further. It's even harder to see on radar, has very advanced electronic warfare systems, and might even be able to use hypersonic weapons. This makes it more advanced than even the best fifth-generation fighters used today. The J-36 isn't a one-time thing. It's part of a bigger plan by China to make its military much stronger. China's leaders know that a powerful military is important for protecting the country, keeping its borders safe, and being strong in the world. President Xi Jinping has been leading a big effort to modernize China's military. They're spending a lot of money to improve their Army, Navy, Air Force, space program, and cyber warfare abilities. They want to make their military one of the best in the world, able to challenge the United States. But it's not just about having new weapons. China is also changing how it thinks about fighting, training its soldiers better, and making sure its military personnel are well-trained and good with technology. This shows that China is serious about becoming a major military power in the 21st century. The J-36 is a strong symbol of China's goals and its desire to become more powerful. It tells the world that China is a force to be reckoned with and shouldn't be ignored. The J-36 has big implications for the balance of power in the world. For many years, the United States has had the strongest military, especially in the air. But China's rapid military modernization, especially with the J-36, is changing that. The J-36's advanced features, especially its stealth technology and potential hypersonic weapons, make it harder for the US Air Force to operate freely in the Asia-Pacific region. This could make it more difficult for the United States to protect its interests and allies in the region, especially if there's ever a conflict over Taiwan or the South China Sea. More importantly, the J-36 shows that the balance of power in the world is shifting. As China's military becomes stronger, so does its influence in the world. This will affect relationships between countries, trade, and military alliances, possibly leading to a world where power is shared among several countries. We are now seeing a new era of competition between powerful countries, with China becoming a serious challenger to the United States. The J-36 is a clear sign of this competition, and a reminder that the balance of power in the world is changing.